Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. This is a B1 level business English lesson. Today we're going to be working on the vocabulary needed to describe job experience and abilities, and also working on using intensifiers. So which of these statements describe you, and then give an example. And you can give your examples in the comments. I always have new and interesting ideas. I always complete tasks on time. I work well with others. I can persuade other people to do what I want. I communicate well. I'm good at solving problems. I work well under pressure. I manage my time well. Other people find it easy to talk to me, and I rarely get stressed. So now you're going to match each person with the skills that they are displaying. We have communication skills, business acumen, motivational skills, problem-solving skills, and negotiation skills. And you can pause the video and try these on your own, and then restart when you're ready to check your answers. So Mark has a lot of business knowledge and skills from years of experience. That would be business acumen. Sarah knows how to write well and speak clearly. That would be communication skills. Business acumen, communication skills. Ren is proud of his company and encourages his team to feel the same. That would be motivational skills. Jean is persuasive and always gets the best deal. That's negotiation skills. And Ivana is good at researching and analyzing issues to come up with solutions. That would be problem-solving skills. And we have a few more. Musa knows how to write code and can solve any computer issue. That would be technical skill. Rose manages a large international team. That would be leadership skills. Agnes keeps her desk tidy and always knows where everything is. That would be organizational skills. Halima works well with others. That would be teamwork skills. And Alex works best when there is a tight deadline. That would be ability to work under pressure. So which three of these skills are the most important for your job? And can you think of any other skills that are not mentioned? And you can write your answer in the comments if you would like. So what adjective can you use to describe each of these people? And you can put your answers in the comments. These are really maybe just your own ideas. You might say he's intelligent. Maybe she's creative, organized, thoughtful, or maybe hardworking because it's nighttime or getting on to nighttime and she's still working. Maybe patient or helpful. Maybe punctual. And there are other possibilities as well. Right, so describing personality. So match each adjective with the correct sentence. I can stay calm and I don't feel annoyed when I need to wait for a long time. That would be patient. I have a lot of experience working as part of a team. I work well with others. Maybe, let's see, sociable or cooperative. Perhaps probably cooperative. I'm always on time. That's punctual. I pay close attention to things, and I notice all the details. I'm good at finding mistakes. That would be detail-oriented. I can adapt easily to new situations. I am always ready for change. That would be flexible. And I'm well educated and I can easily learn and understand information. That would be intelligent. I'm good at solving problems and understanding and connecting ideas. Probably logical. I like to plan and do things in a specific order. That would be organized. I am friendly and like to be around other people. That would be sociable. I have big goals and I work hard to achieve them. Maybe ambitious. I'm excited about my job and my energy can make others feel the same way. That's enthusiastic. And I'm good at thinking outside of the box. I'm always thinking of new ways to do things. That's creative. All right, now match each adjective with the correct sentence. You can pause the video and try this on your own, and then restart when you're ready to check your answers. So a good teacher must be very patient to deal with the same questions and problems many times. It is important to be cooperative. If you are a member of a team, he has never been late. He is extremely punctual. An accountant needs to be detail-oriented because a small mistake can be a big problem. An employee at a startup needs to be flexible because things change so often. And most doctors are very intelligent. They need to complete many years of education before becoming a doctor. An engineer needs to be creative in order to solve problems using the available information. An event planner needs to be organized in order to keep track of all the details of an event. An entrepreneur needs to be enthusiastic about their idea in order to convince others to invest in it. Their plans for the future are very ambitious. They plan to open locations in more than 20 countries. A marketer needs to be creative. Actually, I think this one probably means to be logical. Oops. And a loyal employee is committed to the success of the company. So there are other ways to describe the things that a person does well. You can say skilled at or skilled in plus a gerund or a noun. So she is skilled at mathematics or he is skilled in painting. Good at plus a gerund or a noun. I am good at giving presentations. She is good at sales. And good with a plural noun, such as people, numbers, computers, children, kids, directions, her hands, money, or words. He is good with his hands. She is good with kids. Now we're going to read Angelo's professional profile and answer the questions. You can pause the video and read on your own, or you can follow along as I read. Angelo Gaddis, Senior Recruiter at Techstar Recruiting. I find great people and match them with great careers. I work with the best talents in the tech industry. I spend my days finding and placing the best software engineers, data scientists, QA engineers, and other tech professionals. I am especially good with people. I've always loved building relationships. Candidates often tell me that they value that I am honest and really quick to reply to questions. I am detail-oriented, and I make sure that all my candidates know as many details as possible about the companies and positions that they are interviewing for. When I'm not recruiting, I'm usually cooking, walking my dog, or listening to a podcast. Reach out if you want to talk to me about career opportunities and follow me at TechStarRecruit for updates on current opportunities. So where does Angelo work? At TechStar Recruiting. What does he do? He matches people with careers. What are his strengths? He says he's good with people and building relationships. He's also honest, quick to reply, detail-oriented. What are his hobbies? Likes cooking, walking his dog, and listening to podcasts. And how can you connect with him? Follow him at TechStarRecruit. Now we have Anna Sampson, business analyst at DataBound. I'm a business analyst who helps organizations improve their business processes. I learn as much about an organization as possible, and then I design ways to improve it. My expertise includes data analytics and report writing. I really enjoy problem solving and creating business models. My colleagues would describe me as an intelligent and very logical person who can always find the best solution. Currently, I'm seeking opportunities to learn about more tools that can be used to improve business systems. So where does Anna work? She works at DataBound. What does she do? She's a business analyst. What is she good at? Data analytics and report writing. What adjectives describe her? Intelligent and logical. And what does she want to do? She wants to learn about more tools that can be used to improve business systems. So we can use some adverbs to add more power to adjectives. Some examples include so, really, very, quite, extremely, and especially. Really is used to describe adjectives, verbs, and other adverbs. He is really patient. He speaks really well in front of others. He really enjoys working with others. So and very are used to describe adjectives and adverbs. He is so patient. He is very patient. He speaks so well in front of others. He speaks very well in front of others. But you can't use so or very with a verb. He so enjoys or he very enjoys working with others. Quite is used to describe adjectives and adverbs. It is not as strong as extremely. So quite plus an adjective, he is quite talented. Quite plus an adverb, he speaks quite slowly. Quite plus a or an plus an adjective plus a noun, he is quite a good speaker. So sometimes it is recommended to avoid using really and very when there is a better adjective that can be used instead. For example, instead of using very bad, you can use terrible or awful. So now we're going to read some facts about Robson and predict what adjectives will be used to describe him. Then listen to see if you were correct. Robson is a copywriter. He thinks of ways text can be used to advertise a product, and sometimes he is late. So let's listen.
My name is Robson, and I work as a copywriter. My job is to write text to sell or explain a product or service. Things like website text, songs for commercials, text in advertisements. I guess you could say that I'm quite creative and, of course, a good writer. The problem is that sometimes I forget about time when I'm working. I guess I'm not really punctual. I'm often late for meetings, and sometimes I completely forget about them. Nowadays, a colleague pings me 5 minutes before every meeting to remind me.
So we can hear that he used detail-oriented, creative, good writer, not punctual. Right, now we're going to read some facts about Alexander. And again, you'll predict what adjectives will be used to describe him, and then listen to see if you were correct. Alexander is a carpenter. He has his own business. He loves carpentry and puts a lot of energy into his work, and he cares a lot about details.
I'm Alexander, and I'm a carpenter, and more recently, an entrepreneur. Last year, I started my own carpentry business selling custom-made products. I'm ambitious. I mean, you have to be quite ambitious to start your own business. It's not easy to be your own boss, and I'm pretty enthusiastic about carpentry. My father taught me about carpentry when I was a child, and I loved it right away. Like my father, I'm really good with my hands, and I'm extremely careful and care a lot about details, maybe too much. I can spend hours trying to make every detail perfect.
Right, so he's good with his hands, he's extremely detail-oriented, he's ambitious, and enthusiastic about his work. Right, so we're going to listen as Vira describes herself and complete her speech with the missing adjective plus adverb plus adjective combinations.
Hi, I'm Vera. I'm the customer service manager at a retail clothing store. My job is to make sure that our customers are happy. I manage a sales team and need to encourage them to achieve our goals. I think my greatest strength is that I'm good with people. I'm quite skilled at finding solutions that make everyone happy. People often say that I'm really friendly and it's easy to talk to me. I'm also extremely patient, which is really important when dealing with a customer who is complaining. The other day, a woman wanted to return a shirt that her dog had eaten. I couldn't believe it. I think my weakness is that I can get pretty stressed sometimes.
Right, so now choose one of these jobs and discuss the personality traits that are most important to be successful in that job, and choose adjectives from below or another adjective of your choice. So it looks like we have a baker, it's a nurse, a businesswoman, a waitress. I'm not sure what her job is. Can't really tell there. Maybe a professor or teacher, perhaps. Doctor, painter, yoga instructor, and an artist. And you can put those answers in the comments to generate some conversation. And that brings us to the end of today's video. Please like, subscribe, share, participate in the comments, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.